So it's been a few months since we've had Nintendo Direct. We haven't had Nintendo Direct since the passing of Iwata-san, and obviously a lot of people were hoping that this wouldn't be a big deal because we always have that. When Nintendo Direct is announced, people start thinking all these crazy things like F-Zero, Star Fox, Eternal Darkness 2, Pokemon. But in some ways, this was a somewhat interesting Nintendo Direct. I'm honestly, when it comes to Nintendo right now, they're in a filler situation because really they've released all their major titles except for Zelda U. So really, what else have they got? So let's talk about the first announcement. Twilight Princess HD, otherwise known as we are very, very, very sorry that Zelda U's been delayed again. Oh, I mean, some people are saying that, no, Twilight Princess doesn't need to be in HD, it's a shameless cash grab, it's just to sell amiibos. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. But seriously, why would anyone, what's the problem? It's Twilight Princess. It is that big of a deal. I mean, I love Twilight Princess, and as for that Wolf Link amiibo, come on, look at that. Do you really think I'm gonna say no to a Wolf Link amiibo? I pre-ordered that shit the minute I heard about it. I mean, Twilight Princess was the second Zelda game I ever played after Ocarina of Time on the Virtual Console, so it has that special place in my heart. And honestly, as much as Twilight Princess looked great on the Wii, especially with component cables, with the higher res textures, the higher res models, yes, absolutely. And even better, because we have the GameCube adapter, because we have Wiimote and Nunchuck support, you should be able to play with any controller that's been able to be used on Twilight Princess. I mean, if you got a GameCube controller, you can play Twilight Princess using a GameCube controller. I mean, I'm sure a few people would love that. But yeah, look, you know what? Twilight Princess HD, I'm all for it. Now, after that, most of the rest of the announcements were pretty filler. Like, ooh, new Splatoon maps. Awesome, yeah. That new spinning one's gonna give me nausea. Star Fox Zero, finally got a day for that. Yes. Xenoblade Chronicles, gonna be a huge game. I don't know if I'm even going to be able to find time. I mean, seriously, I decided to buy Fallout 4, and I'm going to get Xenoblade Chronicles in a few weeks. What else was there? Oh yeah, the new Paper Mario RPG thing, the collab. Oh, Hyrule Warrior. No, actually, I'll get to that later. First off, it's great to hear that Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow are coming to the 3DS eShop with wireless transfer. That right there is real nostalgia. I mean, come on, you all remember, getting that link cable out and just trying to get it fit. God, especially the third-party ones, it would just be shit. So let's talk about Hyrule Warriors Legends and the brand new character, Linkle, or as some people are now calling her, Trans Link. No, come on. Link is not transgendered now, okay? Alright? Really? We're gonna make this an issue now that Link is trans? Really? Linkle is... I'll put it... Linkle is the Danielle Phantom of Zelda. A female clone, in a ways. Alright? This isn't Link going through gender replacement therapy or some crap like that. This is nothing like that. I mean, seriously. Can't we just have this? I mean, it would be nice to have Linkle. That's what she's called, right? Linkle, yep. In Zelda U, you can choose between having a male or a female lead character. But we don't need to make this into an issue. Alright? So, of course, the big announcement, the one I had Twilight Princess spoiled, because that was already known. That was data mined weeks back, and people were like, just wave the announcements. What caught everyone by surprise was the end trailer. The one for Smash Brothers, revealing the brand new playable character, Cloud Strife. I was at home and I saw the Final Fantasy VII logo and I'm like, wait, no. Oh my god! I mean, people saying like, wow, this is a big deal. I was shocked, yes, but is it? Is it that big of a deal? I mean, let's be honest here. Ryu is in Smash Brothers. When was the last time there was a Street Fighter game on a Nintendo console? We didn't get Street Fighter 3, or 4, or 5. The last Capcom fighting game we ever got was Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. We haven't gotten anything else since then. And yet here's Ryu on Smash Brothers. So Cloud is a big deal, obviously, because he was the main character of the first Final Fantasy game that came after Square abandoned Nintendo. Yeah, I'm using the word abandoned. But that was 20 years ago. Square is a different company now. Nintendo is a different company now. And let's be honest here, Smash Brothers is a fan service game through and through. And people have been wanting, Cloud for a while. People were thinking, oh, Cloud and Smash Brothers, yeah, like that's going to happen. Well, it can. And it just did. Alright? Now people say, oh, what about Chrono or Geno? Okay, Chrono, okay, yeah, I can guess Chrono, but let me be honest here. You ask anybody who Cloud is, and they're going to know. Not the same thing with Chrono. As much as I would love Chrono Trigger to be a bigger deal, and here's another one, Geno. Really? Here's the thing, Cloud is a guy with a sword, with many special attacks. Geno, what exactly is his fighting style gonna be? I mean, it sounds good on paper, yes, but really, Cloud, you know what? As someone who's never played Final Fantasy VII, I know, boo, yes, it's on the list, It's interesting. But could this mean something else down the road? Could this mean that Final Fantasy VII HD is coming to the NX? Because I don't think this game could actually work on the Wii U, tech-wise. So, could we be seeing Final Fantasy VII on NX? Could we finally, after 20 years, have Final Fantasy come back to Nintendo? That would be a big deal. I mean, Smash Brothers is one thing, but having Final Fantasy VII, oh, that would just be a real kick in the teeth. Now, of course, people are saying, oh, Cloud's in, what's next? Master Chief? No. Kratos? No! Alright? It's Square Enix. Alright? Sony doesn't own Cloud, despite what people like to think. Alright? Square and Sony just have a nice little relationship. Alright? Cloud is one thing, but Master Chief, Kratos, Banjo-Kazooie, that's a completely different issue here. And people, I mean, yeah, I would like to see Banjo-Kazooie and Smash Brothers. Do you have any idea the kind of negotiations that would have to be put through Nintendo and Microsoft to get that to happen? It would be easy just to bring in Ukulele, which I would actually like. Honestly, when I was seeing that final trailer, I was originally convinced we were going to get the announcement for Minecraft for Wii U. Or if we were going to get a Smash Brothers announcement, they would announce Shovel Knights, or Shantae, or Isaac. or King K. Rool, or just Cloud was on no one's radar. I mean, if someone had actually leaked the announcement, oh, by the way, guys, the final announcement, it's going to be Cloud in Super Smash Bros. And people were like, yeah, right. Oh, this guy's an idiot. Block him. But, yeah. But, of course, that means one thing in particular. A Cloud amiibo. You can have your HD remake, Sony. I just want a Cloud amiibo. It'll be right there on that shelf. Oh, and one more thing. Kirby Cloud. Oh, and Shulk and Cloud are gonna have some real sword measuring contest. Yeah, let's go with that. Look, this Direct was okay. I mean, we already know the big titles. We got Xenoblade coming out in a couple of weeks. We have Zelda U coming out sometime next year. We have, in the beginning of next year, we have Star Fox Zero and Wind Waker HD. And, of course, we have Splatoon that's still having people play all the time, which I'm going to go back to that. I haven't played for weeks. But, look. Oh! I just remembered. There was another announcement that a lot of people didn't notice. Because it was only on the Japanese Direct. Mother 3 is coming to the Wii U Virtual Console. Now, if you've seen my Facebook page, you would know that I've actually announced that on the anniversary of Mother 3's release in Japan, I don't remember the exact date, I've got it written down somewhere, I am planning on doing a What the F Happened on Mother 3. On the condition that it's not released. If Reggie and Nintendo America release Mother 3, by that date I won't do it. Well, I'll probably do a Mother 3 review, but if it isn't released, I'm going to do the What the F Happened. But this is an interesting situation because, as we all know, when Mother 2 came out on the Japanese Virtual Console, the Miiverse was swamped with demand for release outside of Japan, to the point where Iwata had to go onto the next Direct and actually say, okay, stop, you've got it, just leave us alone! We need to do that again. I'm not fucking joking. When that game launches on the Japanese Miiverse, you go into that Miiverse community and you just give it hell. You demand that Mother 3 finally comes to the US. It's going to come to the point where Reggie is about to collapse. Like, okay, I'm sorry, just stop it, please. Because if after 10 years, the demand for Mother 3 in the US is still as high as it ever was, then Reggie's just kidding himself by now. Well, this is a not quite so Nintendo Direct reactions. I will see you all for my next video whenever that comes out. Probably the next few days. So I'll see you then.